In honor of the 5-minute rule and starting off, I figure I'm going to read War and Peace, the entire novel. So,
Nice choice, nice choice.
no, here it is.
The reduced
Joe Haldeman wrote a story called 4 short novels. One of them is called War and Peace. Eventually it came to pass that no one ever had to die, unless they wanted to, or could be talked into it. That made it very hard to fight wars, and a larger and larger part of every nation's military budget was given over to psychological operations directed toward their own people. Dulce et decorum est just wasn't convincing enough anymore. There were 2 elements to this sales job. One was to romanticize the image of the soldier as heroic defender of the blah, blah, blah. That was not too hard. They've been doing that since Homer. The other was more subtle, convincing people that every individual life was essentially worthless. Your own, and also the lives of the people you would eventually be killing. That was a hard job. But the science of advertising, more than a millennium after Madison Avenue was equal to it, through the person of a genius named Manny O'Malley. The pitch was subtle and hard for a person to understand who hasn't lived for centuries, but shorn of Manny's incomprehensible humor and appeal to subtle pleasures that had no name until the 30th century, it boiled down to this. 1,000 years ago, they seduced people into soldiering with the slogan, "Be all that you can be." But you have been all that you can be. The only thing left worth being is not being.